Hi everybody, welcome to my UDL reflection. So first of all, I have notes in my iPad, so just mind that. So as an undergraduate student who wants to become a special education teacher and who is currently in their undergraduate right now, in this upper division technology class, learning about UDL, which is Universal Design for Learning, which really reshaped how I really thought about teaching. I mean, I heard of UDL before, but I feel like I really got to do a really big deep dive during this week, or last week. But on the CAS website that you provided for us, it defined UDL as a framework to improve and optimize teaching and learning for all people and all students based on scientific insights into how humans learn, which I thought was really interesting because I just really like how the brain works and how everybody learns differently. It's always been like a very big thing of why I wanted to go into education. And what stood out to me about UDL is that's proactive. It does more for the student, and in the introductory video it explains that UDL helps teachers design learning experience that remove barriers from the start rather than retrofitting them to situations later. This mindset really helped me understand that it's especially important in special education because it's going to be my main, area I want to go into. And one small UDL move that I could realistically try my first year of teaching is offering structured choice in how students demonstrate learning and how they show their learning. The UDL guideline emphasizes providing multiple means of action and expression, which recognizes that learners differ in the ways they navigate a learning environment and express what they know. Instead of requiring every student to complete a written response, I could allow options like recording a video explanation, a video explanation using speech to text, different things like that. Or creating a visual model or presenting verbally. This is manageable and directly aligned with my goal of becoming a special education teacher. And if I could only focus on one UDL principle at first, I would choose action and expression. And as guidelines explain, there is no one means of action and expression that will be optimal for everybody. In special education, many students understand content deeply, but struggle with the traditional formats like written tests. And I know when I was in special education, that's one thing I still struggle with to this day, is written tests. Do not fail written tests in front of me. I will fail that so bad. And not fail it, it takes a lot of energy and a lot of time for me to truly understand the concept. And then when you add a test and all the people around me, it's just, I'm going to bomb this. So that's happened many times in high school. It happens so much in high school, it's not even funny. And focusing here really allows me to maintain high expectations while reducing unnecessary barriers. The part of UDL that feels most doable right now is integrating technology to flexibility. Since in this upper division tech class, I feel comfortable using tools like text-to-speech, speech-to-text, and multimedia platforms. CAS emphasized that UDL is about designing flexible pathways to learning and technology that makes it more flexibility much more realistic in today's classrooms. The part that feels most intimidating for me is fully implementing all three of these principles: engagement, representation, and action and expression at once. These guidelines describe having multiple means in each area, and that can feel really overwhelming for myself as a new teacher, balancing curriculum and demands in my own personal life. However, one idea from the readings reassured me that UDL is a process of continuous improvement. It is not just about perfection or its intentionality reducing barriers over time. Overall, UDL has shifted my thinking personally from a combination to intentional design. As a future special education teacher, that perspective feels empowering. Instead of asking, how do I fix this one student, I can start asking, how can I design this so more students can succeed from the beginning? Thank you.